and in the personal development industry, he is a king. So please let me welcome Mark Lack.
How's everybody? Good. I get asked all the time by either parents that want their kids to work with me or come to any events that we're doing or anything like that. And they always say, well, you know, my son or daughter, they're at that point in their life where they're trying to find themselves. And I'm always like, find yourself. Where are you looking? In the closet, under your bed? You're never gonna find yourself. You create yourself. If you can't add value today, because you're like, well, how can I add value to that person? They're so big. If you can't add value today, paint them and tie them in with your vision of where you're gonna be and who you're gonna be, and say, I can add value to you then. And so one of the things that I think is so funny, I think people go to networking events and they network with the people in the audience. But why are they there? They're there for the speakers. I go and network with the speakers. Well, what do the speakers do? They walk off and they go straight out the door. And you guys all sit here and go, woo, and the next person comes on stage. Go get them. They're out there. Go get them in the hallway. But you better be ready to add value. I'm like, I'm wasting my time. I put the TV on, I go, oh, what am I doing? Boop. And I still have fun, I still do things, but it's so much more fun and more rewarding knowing that I've taken care of all the other things and that I'm constantly on the path to where I'm gonna go. So you wonder why you procrastinate. You wonder why you're not motivated every day. I talked to somebody earlier, I was like, consistency was one of my biggest issues. And I said, well, how often do you review your why? And he said, what? I said, no, why? And so we broke it down for him and he really started to understand, oh my goodness, this why thing is pretty powerful. It's like filling up the gas tank again before you get started every day. The only thing holding you back right now, there could be a few other things, but I know one of the biggest ones is you don't currently know the proven process to follow in your business. If you did, you'd be achieving the results you want. Because if you do the right thing at the right time in the right order, a recipe essentially, success becomes virtually inevitable. You guys all agree, yes or no? Yes. All right, now I'm super curious. I want to know, what have your guys' biggest aha moments been from the weekend? Who wants to share? I know we got a mic runner somewhere. Who has a great aha? Right there.
Hey guys. So my biggest aha moment, actually, when we were chatting, was the syntax of words and how important presuppositions are. So if I'm making a statement saying, I don't think I can go there, I don't think I can make that, I don't think I can have that, just the fact that I'm saying I don't think I can do that becomes that, as compared to I don't think I can have that yet, or I can have that. So syntax and words is very, very important.
Mine's pretty emotional, so I might get choked up. I watched my mom be sick for 45 years, and it basically collapsed our family to everybody focusing on the illness. And I became a healer to get everybody out of that, because I want families to enjoy being families and not be focused on something sick rather than something well.
Maybe you're just missing a couple little things up here that could break you through to the next level. Maybe you're successful, but you're just not as successful as you want to be. And maybe even at the pro level, you're not achieving the level you want. Because is it true that when you get to a certain level, you can always go higher? Everybody raise your hand as high as you possibly can for me. High as you possibly can. Standing up. Raise your hand as high as you can possibly reach it. Now reach a little further. Did anybody else sitting in the back who could see all the other hands see the hands go up a little further when I said reach a little further? Interesting. I first said with passion, reach as far as you can. And then when I said reach a little further, you all reached a little further. So if you're playing at the pro level here, you can still do better. 3 things that your ultimate success and happiness and fulfillment in life boils down to. So write these 3 things down. The first one is your emotional fitness. How many of you have absolute 100% control over your emotional state throughout the day, every day? Look around the room. I see a couple of maybes, almost nobody in here. If you don't have absolute control over your emotional state throughout the day, every day, then you don't have absolute control over your destiny. Your focus on something empowering, something motivating, something inspiring, like you're taking over the world. After this, your guys' success is going to skyrocket, your relationships are going to be better, your fulfillment and your quality of life is going to be amazing. Close your eyes, focus on that and feel it. Now, the second one, the first one was emotional fitness. The second one is your ability to determine what things mean. For example, does failure mean you're a failure and that you're not good enough? Or does failure mean that you're one step closer to success?
I am the greatest.
Again, I am the greatest. Now, while keeping all of these things congruent, try to be sad. Don't change your state, keep your posture, keep your focus. If you're letting anybody in here sad or angry, can you feel any other emotional state than the one that you're currently modeling? Now, the third one is your ability to make consistent improvements in every area of your life. Everything, it never stops. It's all about consistently looking for every single tiny way that you can make an improvement on a daily basis in everything that you do.
Mark Lack.